Technology is the lifeblood of the financial markets. As we look ahead in our Sweet 16 series at 2016, here are 4 ideas about where we're headed with new technology.
The FCM market has consolidated dramatically over the past 12 months. Now, this isn't altogether a bad thing, because what you end up with is the survivors always seem to be stronger, more capable than some of the FCMs who have gone by the wayside, gone out of business, or just ceased operations on the future side. So altogether, I would say that that's a positive, because we're safer and we're a more secure FCM community than we have been in the past. However, with that, those surviving FCMs have an incredible amount of additional work to be done on the regulatory side, on the operations side, customer service side, certainly on the technology side. A lot of the regulatory change has already concluded. From a policymaking perspective, we're still rolling it out. We're still getting things out there, and the cost of being an FCM, it's just more expensive than it's ever been before, and we project that it will continue to be even more expensive as time goes by. You mix that with a growing trend that we've been seeing for several years, which is continued customer or account holder downward pressure on commissions, and you end up in a situation that can be kind of dire, where an FCM is spending more money than ever before to be that FCM, and the pressure from the customers is to pay less for those services. It's at those times of sort of pressure in the marketplace for the FCMs, that's where the innovation takes place. That's where people start to roll out more intelligent ways to conduct processes, to support customers, new trading systems that might come out based off the innovation of making a customer happier, so they do have the ability to continue to pay that premium price. You're going to see new trading platforms coming out. You're going to see new internal security measures that are conducted and executed more intelligently from the FCMs. And overall, just more innovation done not necessarily in a bigger way, but in a smarter way as we move forward into 2016.
More openness, and that's really translating to more APIs, which make the markets more accessible, the futures and options and futures markets more accessible by new players. It lowers the barrier of entry and spurs a lot of innovation. Technology is going to become an important part of these new exchanges coming in, and we're seeing kind of 2 trends. Some exchanges are acquiring fintech firms and bringing technology in-house and trying to offer it. Others are partnering with technology providers like Option City, where they work on more openness, they work with multiple vendors, they work with more, try to spur innovations and more openness in the market.
My focus is on productizing cloud offerings. So we're trying to take the opportunity that cloud provides to create an ecosystem and help people move into that ecosystem and become a contributor to it. There are businesses that should not exist anymore, and business practices that should not exist anymore, that cost money, that cost resources, and anybody who's complaining about budget or industry compression or anything like that, who's not looking at this, is not as hard up as they tell you they are.
Various forms of transactions are going to be able to take place that have not been historically possible. One of those is using fiat cash via blockchain. I think if that comes to be, you're going to see a tremendous opportunity for different types of financial transactions to occur over this new and exciting technology.